next award is for Andrew Schneider, the most extraordinary journalist who's ever written about asbestos, and I've known most of them. Started out as an environmental activist in 1972, working on asbestos, and dealt with a lot of journalists, and no one wrote more stories about asbestos or with more insight than Andrew Schneider. He's a tremendous loss. Just one quick anecdote, I called him up once when we were trying to harass an embassy, I think it may have been Canada, and I said, they need to get some press calls, would you call him up? He wasn't doing a story, but he called him up anyway, as if he was doing a story. He identified himself as a journalist and asked them the questions that we wanted them to hear. So that's just the kind of guy Andy Schneider was. He really understood what this was all about as much as any journalist ever did.
So it went beyond being a journalist for me. He was brash, he was fierce, he was big and scary. When I first called Andy, I felt like I had been slapped like a trout on a boat. I remember calling him saying, I'm a widow and I want to introduce myself. And he's like, do you know Libby? Do you know Gayla? And I'm like, oh goodness, I think I have to do some homework. But as a result of that first conversation where I think I hung up the phone and cried, we spoke later on and became dear friends. And he would always call me Kid. And I'd answer the phone, Schneider here. And he would say, Kid, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, okay. So as a result of the relationship and his deep understanding, he just wanted truth, justice, and to save people's lives. He never wanted fame or glory. He just wanted to stop the corporate killing. He wrote more for us, and he did his own writing. You don't pay a journalist, obviously. We would give him exclusives, and he would write the most amazing, brilliant pieces that are online. So it's with great sadness that we recognize Andy because he's gone. But I think he would want all of us, he'd say, hey kid, don't cry. But he would want us to raise our glasses and toast to unity, truth, and justice out of respect to Andy. We are going to play a video, but let's raise our glasses now to Andy, please. Cheers, Andy. There's a video. And Kathy, I hope you're watching. And then, are you taking this award home? Can we present it to you at the end and you can say a few words for Kathy? Okay, we're going to show a video and then David's going to come up and accept. This year we want to recognize an extraordinary investigative journalist, Andy Schneider, who tragically passed away in February of 2017. Many of you here will recognize Andy's name. He was fierce, he was brash, he was vigilant and tenacious. He was a friend to so many of us. He was a friend to those in Montana, to those in DC, and to us around the nation. Andy's work could be seen in regional and national papers like the Seattle PI, but also on bookshelves. He wrote The Air That Kills and actually updated that book with The Air That Still Kills.
Andrew Schneider was a perfect example of the power that media and journalists can have in bringing awareness out there. To have somebody that sees the cause and puts out the facts and the evidence and makes people aware is so important.
It was important for Andy, for the government, for lawmakers and agencies to take responsibility to do something about the hidden dangers that Andy had discovered and reported about. In 2009, ADAO had the honor of having Andy give our keynote speech in Manhattan Beach.
What the world needs is more heroes in the world of public health on every aspect, from families of patients to the public health nurses, to the industrial hygienists, to the physicians, all of you. They need more of you doing what you've done so long and must continue to do.
This man had taken on the challenge of telling the real story, the investigative story about asbestos. Andy was on the front line of public health and environmental stories, more than just asbestos, and he made a difference in everything he did. Andy had a mark of distinction.
He did so much with the power of his pen. He's left us with a legacy of work that we can continue to refer to and learn from. And Andy will be forever missed.
Mr. McCumber, please take this to Kathy.
I will.
With our love.
Thank you. It's my honor to accept this, and Andy was my partner and my inspiration, and I can't help chuckle thinking about that phone call he made for you. That person in Canada did not know what hit them that day. That's the way Andy was. Part of the dynamic of our relationship was he would inject fear and hatred into people when he first met them. I would come along and try to smooth things out, and then people would totally fall in love with Andy once they got to know him. He was just simply the best journalist I've ever known, and I've known a few. And again, I'm honored. Thank you.